Sugar gets a bad rap. We all know that our body needs sugar to generate energy for every cell in the body. But it's not the sugar that we add to coffee or that's in soda, that's sucrose. No, it's a simpler molecule called glucose, shown behind me. In diseases like cancer, the cells divide and proliferate excessively. Those cells use glucose inefficiently. In fact, they divert the byproducts of glucose to generate the building materials for new cells. And so these cells require a lot of glucose. You could say they're addicted to glucose. Well, it's World Kidney Day, and the kidney disease that I work on is polycystic kidney disease, the most common genetic kidney disease and the fourth most common cause of kidney failure. In polycystic kidney disease, the kidneys form these fluid-filled blebs that grow. They're lined with a layer of cells that divide and proliferate excessively, just like cancer cells. And just like cancer cells, they're addicted to glucose. So now we know an Achilles heel of PKD cells, and all we need to do is figure out a way to deprive them of glucose that they're addicted to. Well, it turns out that for 70 years, we've known of such a molecule, 2-deoxyglucose, so called because it is identical to glucose, except that it is missing one oxygen atom. It's so close that it is taken up into cells just like glucose, but once it's inside, it plugs up the glucose machinery and stops the cells from proliferating. So what makes this so appealing is that 2-deoxyglucose has already been given to nearly 300 patients with cancer and normal volunteers and shown to be safe and well tolerated. So now we have the opportunity to repurpose 2-deoxyglucose, meaning that we take a drug with some assurance of safety and we use it for a purpose other than its original intent, in this case PKD. So we're now in the planning phases of a multiple ascending dose phase 1b trial, which means that we're giving 2-deoxyglucose to a small number of patients for a short period of time, 2 weeks, starting at low doses and escalating progressively and testing whether it's safe and well tolerated. And only then, if it is, will we be justified to test 2-deoxyglucose in a larger number of patients for a long enough duration of time to test whether it slows down the disease progression itself. And if this sugar molecule can slow down this devastating kidney disease, that would be sweet medicine indeed.